Hello, hello. How's it going? We're going to be jumping into Monkey Island 2 today. I've rearranged my room and my stream, so I think I still need to work out how I want my camera set up. I'm using a mobile phone currently, and it's not working too well to kind of position it. It's balanced on a box, and it works, I guess, but we'll see. I've slightly distracted at the moment. Somebody messaged me at the wrong time just so I wanted to go streaming, but we'll see how it goes. Today I'm gonna jump into Monkey Island 2, give it a go, get started, and see how it goes. Yeah. So let's fire it up. There we go. Right, so Monkey Island 2, Monkey Island 1 finished with us destroying the ghost pirate LeChuck and saving Elaine from being forcefully wed to him. And that was the end of the game. Last we knew, Elaine and Guybrush were staring at the fireworks of the exploding corpse of LeChuck. And then we come to Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge. So obviously LeChuck didn't die, he's going to be coming back. And he's going to be wanting revenge. So let's start a new game and see how it goes. And we're going to...
Well, Guybrush Threepwood, you do turn up in the strangest places.
Hi, Elaine. Do you think you can help me out?
How did you get into this mess?
It's kind of a long story.
Oh, that's okay. I've got time.
Well, it all started on Scab Island. Some of my admiring fans had pressured me into telling my LeChuck evaporating story once again.
So we're going to play with voices this time, because you can play with voices in the classic mode in this game. So yeah, I'll be a bit quiet on the bits where they're talking, but try and off my commentary as possible. I love this intro. I made a GIF out of this monkey ages ago and had it as a forum signature. It was cool. Created and designed by Ron Gilbert, fantastic game developer. Definitely a guy worth looking up. He was also written, the other big name there is Tim Schafer. Tim Schafer's the more popular guy, but I personally would say Ron Gilbert's the better developer. One of his latest games was Thimbleweed Park, and we'll probably play that at some point. And it's a recent love letter to kind of these kinds of point and click games. But Tim Schafer, he went on to found Double Fine Studio, which did Psychonauts, Brutal Legend, Stacking. They did a bunch of really cool games. Psychonauts 2 is going to be coming out, which should be amazing. So, yeah. I just love the graphics of this one. Even now, it's still... I way prefer this kind of 16-bit graphic, or 256 colors. Scum, story system by Ron Gilbert. So, Scum, and iMuse is the other cool thing, is... I forget what it stands for. A quick Google.
Deep in
Script
the
creation
Caribbean,
utility for Maniac Mansion.
Scab Island.
So I bust into the church and say, "Now you're in for it, you bilious bag of barnacle bait." And then LeChuck cries, Guybrush, have mercy! I can't take it anymore!
I think I know how he must have felt.
Yeah, if I hear
Oh. Hang on. Sorry. Just,
this story one more time, I'm gonna be crying myself.
Don't you have any new stories?
Well, actually, that's why I'm here on Scab Island. I'm on a whole new adventure.
Growing a mustache?
No, bigger than that.
A beard?
No, I'm in search of treasure. The biggest treasure of them all. A treasure so valuable and so well hidden that it haunts the dreams of every pirate on the seas.
You mean
Big whoop?
None other.
Then why'd you come here? There's no treasure on Scab Island.
Well, I didn't know that before. Now I'm trying to charter a ship and look someplace else. When I return, I'll have riches galore and a whole new story.
Or you'll have died trying.
either way, we won't have to hear about LeChuck anymore.
So this was the first Monkey Island game I played without knowing what happened in Monkey Island 1.
Those guys wouldn't know a good story even if they paid $50 for it. When I find Big Whoop, I'll become a legend among pirates for generations to come. I can only charter a ship and get off this stinking island.
Without knowing what happened in Monkey Island 1. This was a very confusing opening for me. But you just go with it. Part 1, the Largo Embargo. Who is Largo and what's his embargo? Right. Keeps popping up with this audio commentary because that's something with a special edition. If you do play through this game, play through it a second time with the audio commentary. It's fantastic. If you're going to watch my playthrough, play through it yourself with the audio commentary. There's some really cool stuff that they talk about.
Where do you think you're going, Fancy Pants? You ain't from these parts, are you? This is a toll bridge. You gotta pay.
Is this some sort of bribe situation?
No, more like extortion. Here, allow me to demonstrate.
Help! Police!
Scream as loud as you want. There's no police on Scab Island.
Just the animation in this game. I just love the art style.
Then who eats the donuts and roughs up the transients?
I roughs up what needs roughing up on this island. Hey, you're loaded. This is my lucky night. Remember, wherever you go, on sea or on land, you can't ever hide from Largo Legrand.
Tough town. I guess I should have got those traveler's checks.
So, our inventory just disappeared. All the money and riches that we had, now gone. So we're stuck. Last. So the one thing I did want to mention that we kind of missed there, Scum, which is the name of the engine behind the game, is the script creation utility for Maniac Mansion. So, it was an engine built for the game Maniac Mansion, which is like the first of the stars of games that LucasArts made. Ron Gilbert was like the chief maker of that. And then he went off. Then that engine got used in a load of other games, Secret Monkey Island, Loom, Monkey Island 2, Full Throttle. It kind of like grew and evolved over time and like did more cool things. The Dig, Day of the Tentacle, or some of the games which we may end up playing on this channel. The Dig is one I've not played in so long, and I think I might have to revisit that. I'm probably going to get stuck because it's got some really weird puzzles, but we'll see. So, all right, let's go and talk to someone. Ooh, the woodsmith.
Yeah?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A woodchuck could chuck no amount of wood since a woodchuck can't chuck wood.
I love that phrase. It's one that I kind of say jokingly to myself as a bit of a tongue twister. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? And I don't know if anybody ever gets that reference, but this is what it's from.
But if a woodchuck could chuck and would chuck some amount of wood, what amount of wood would a woodchuck chuck?
Even if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and even if a woodchuck would chuck wood, should a woodchuck chuck wood?
A woodchuck should chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, as long as a woodchuck would chuck wood.
Oh, shut up.
What's the problem with that Largo guy?
He really goes against my grain. I'd like to make an end table out of him, but I don't have the guts. With all my tools, I'm still unable to create the one thing that could do this island some good.
Like an all-night tattoo parlor?
No, like a voodoo doll of Largo Legrand.
Oh.
Hot points. Suggestion. Get a voodoo doll.
Nice apron. Are you some sort of chef?
No, I'm a woodsmith, which gives one of us an excuse for dressing funny.
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
So, can we pick up
What do
some
you think
nails?
you're doing?
No.
I need all of them.
Can't pick up anything. Look at the
Oh
calendar.
boy, it's Buzzsaw Girl.
No one touches her but me.
Fair enough. Buzzsaw Girl. I'm just going to switch to Special Edition to see what that looks like. Better in Special Edition. I'm not keen on the model. For Special Edition, they obviously made it more in line with how Guybrush would go to look in the future. Because I'd arguably say the next game, Curse of Monkey Island, really defined how Guybrush looked. Right.
Hello.
Hello.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes. Hi there. Can I help you?
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, LeChuck busting stud.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Hi, I'm Guybrush. Who are you?
Wally. Wally B. Feed. At your service.
I have some questions about Scab Island.
Why? Thinking about moving here?
Actually, I'm trying to get off it as soon as possible.
Good luck. With the sailing embargo Largo's imposed on Scab, it's hard to get anywhere. Which doesn't help my business, let me tell you.
You know anything about this Largo guy?
He's just the local hood, shakes down everybody in town. Nobody comes or goes from Scab because Largo makes them pay through the nose.
Yeah, tell me about it. Where's the governor's mansion?
There is no governor on Scab. This is an anarchist cooperative of pirates, cutthroats, and other criminals. A haven for roughnecks and rebels like me. The only authority on this island is that bully Largo.
I'm looking for some room and board.
Well, I hear there's a new chef down at the Bloody Lip. And the Swamp Rot Inn has all the comforts of the sea. But I think Largo's booked the whole thing.
Thanks for the lowdown.
Any time.
Do you know anything about Big Whoop?
Uh-oh, who sent you here? I should warn you, I'm heavily armed.
Oh.
Nobody sent me. I'm freelance.
You better not try for my files. All my research on Big Whoop is in there.
Where do you think it's buried?
Well, I haven't really been able to find out much hard information. What do you know about it?
So, this is for kind of later in the game. The first objective is obviously to get off Scab Island, but then it's to go and hunt for the Big Whoop. So, we're just going to skip this and move on.
I really don't know much about it at all.
You mean you never heard of the 4 men who buried it?
Oh, them? Yeah, I know about them. Of course.
Well, well. Guess you don't need me then.
We'll come back to him later. Before we do, we're going to fuck him up. We're going to steal his monocle.
Hey, where's my monocle? I can't see a thing without my monocle.
Right. Let's come up here. And we have the men of low moral fiber who were in the first game. Let's give them a quick talk.
Wake up!
What is it?
Hey,
Remember me? I'm Guybrush.
Do we know you?
I'm Guybrush. You tried to sell me the minutes of a PTA meeting in the last game, claiming it was a map?
Map? I don't know what you're talking about.
No, really.
Why did you wake us up, Gorbush?
Is that your rat?
Yes, we call him Munster Monster because of his insatiable passion for cheese.
What happened to your leg?
It happened during a performance.
That's what we do for a living now.
You see, after our circus failed, we started a pirate catering business on nearby Fat Island.
The Sacking Lunch. It was quite lucrative.
Right, I just need to respond to something, so I will be back shortly. Right, sorry about that. We should be heading back. Let's get back to it. So,
What does this have to do with performing?
I'm getting to that. The governor of the island made us an offer we, couldn't refuse. So, we sold him the business.
What did you do with the money?
We sank the money into one of those newfangled glass-bottom boats
We wanted to take passengers on sightseeing trips.
and search for a place called Drinky Island in our spare time.
Boy, did we ever want to get there.
Aside from the obvious reason, we had inside information that Drinky was in fact the resting place of the legendary treasure of Big Whoop.
oh, big whoop.
Big whoop! Did you find anything?
Not exactly.
You see, we got a bit of a raw deal on the boat.
Seems the salesman didn't have any glass for the bottom, so he just left a gaping hole there.
By the time we noticed, we were taking on water, fast.
We ended up stranded on a tiny desert island.
When did we get to the performing part?
We met a philosopher on the island, and he told us something which changed our lives.
What? What is it? What did he say? Tell me already!
He told us that all the world is a stage and that we are merely players. So, we became performance artists.
When he lost the leg, Frank was brilliantly showing the inseparability of the path man walks from the food chain.
The symbolism of the cheese was essential. You know, this leg is looking sort of dingy. Would you get some polish over at the Woodsmiths and polish it for me?
Give me money for the polish.
Okay.
See you later.
We can scarcely contain our anticipation.
Right, let's start
Hey,
speeding
leave
ahead.
that alone.
Sorry, is this your bucket?
Well,
No.
So you won't mind if I take it?
I guess not.
So, after falling into the kitchen, we need to find a way to get this cook fired so we can steal his job. Let's pick up this knife and get the hell out. Just love all the little kind of animations that they gave him. So much more expressive than the first game. I don't think there's much we can do.
Excuse me, I'd like a room, please.
Sorry, we only have one and it's full.
Here. Okay. Guess we don't need to get him fired just yet, because we need to get rid of Largo first. Let's talk to the barkeep. So there's a lot
Excuse
more
me.
involved than the first one.
Yeah, boy?
Nice place you have here.
So let's go
Well,
get
see ya.
our quest properly to work out what we need to do. Oh, no. Keep going back up. We're gonna go explore the island. Let's visit an old friend who didn't really play much of a part in the first one. Just don't think you even needed to speak to her. Actually, oh, before we go, got the sign.
Oops,
We can
I
do it with a
think I
shovel.
broke the sign.
Right, so this is Scab Island. We have Woodtick, which is the main town that we were just in, the beach where we started the game, talking to those pirates. We have the swamp, the cemetery, and a peninsula. Let's go to the swamp. Visit an old friend.
Creepy, but apparently seaworthy.
Ah, yeah. I feel like the Pirates of the Caribbean films took some inspiration from these games. Because here comes the Voodoo Lady. Ooh, let's pick up some string.
I'll just take a little.
I don't think there's anything else there we need just yet.
Guybrush Threepwood, it's been a long time since you last came to see me.
How's business?
Very good. Many hexes this week. Saved many people from the evil eye. Made many pieces of 8. Although Largo took most of them.
Tell me about this Largo guy.
He's a weak little man who bullies this whole island around. Most people are afraid of him because he was once LeChuck's right-hand man.
Yeah, but LeChuck's history. I got rid of him myself.
True evil can never be destroyed completely. You will see.
Why don't you just put a curse on Largo?
I've tried. My most powerful magic lies in voodoo dolls. But to make an effective doll, I need some items from Largo's person, and no one's brave enough to go get them for me.
What kind of ingredients do you need for the doll?
Find out what we need.
Are you willing to help me make one?
Maybe?
Yeah,
To
we
make
are.
it
We
work,
definitely are.
You need to bring me some personal artifacts of the victim. One from each of the 4 basic voodoo groups. Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead.
Hey, that almost rhymes.
For the thread, I need a piece of Largo's clothing, and a
Yep.
lock of hair will do for the head.
Okay.
Bring me a sample of fluid from his body, and from his dead relatives, you must acquire some remnant of a corpse. Here, take the shopping list.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Now go.
Off we go. Good thing I know where all these things are to start with. And let's jog on. Look at this tombstone.
Marco Largo Legrand. Hell on sea or sand. The good news is, he's dead. The bad news is, he bred. This is
Let's use the
creepy
shovel.
feeling.
This cracked me up as a kid. It's just like slightly random. Ta-da! And then his pants fall down.
I'd swear on my grandfather's grave, something weird is going on.
Gross.
Bloody bone. What else do we need? So... Uh-huh.
Where is that thing?
Let's grab some paper.
I swear I put it right here.
We will need this for the next part of the voodoo doll.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
How's business?
It's just terrible. No one ever comes down here anymore. Largo's got all my regulars spooked. You know, I can mix any drink there is, make anything you could name, but I can't make the one thing that could really do this island some good.
What's that?
A voodoo doll of Largo Legrand. You there? Uh-oh. Give me my usual, and put it in a real glass. Fork over the dough or you'll be serving Bloody
graphics
Marys
was
for a week.
For the day.
From
Amazing.
your nose. That's all I have. Well, you better have more tomorrow, or we might have to move this stump to a new location. Like, say, the bottom of the ocean.
Boy, you just gave him all your money?
I don't want to talk about it.
Sorry, just to reply to some work things. That's really what I want to do on my time off, but yeah, one of those things. And let's just
Excuse
talk to
me.
the barkeep while
Yeah, boy?
Want to see my scar?
Depends. Is there a good story behind it?
As a matter of fact, there is. It's a story of the ghost pirate LeChuck and his gruesome demise.
Heard it. This is the one where he drinks too much root beer and burps so hard he explodes, right?
Not exactly.
Frankly, I don't care much for stories that promote moderation in drinking. I do have a business to run, you know.
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya.
use this paper on the spit.
Oh, yuck.
Ingredient number 2. So we need thread and head. So let's get the head, I think, next.
Hey, how'd old Pegbiter get loose? I'd better go catch him before he catches somebody else.
Oh.
Cheese squigglies. One of my favorites.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna go into beer.
Who let you into my room?
Fuck.
I thought it was my room.
Let this play.
Well, it ain't. So get the out of here.
Let's try that again.
Scram, kid!
No, damn it. Okay, we'll come back to that. Right. Oh, I need a twig first. Dang it. I think I get that from the beach. I need a saw as well. Where the hell do I get the saw from? I'll get that later. Yeah, I think we get that later from the woodsmith. There we go. We want a stick. What will become apparent quickly? Not entertaining, but nobody's watching, so hey ho. Right, so let's look at this box.
Nice. Let's use this stick with this box. Use the string with the stick, and then use the cheese squiggles with this box. And let's see if we can catch a rat. And let's capture that little dude. Cute little fella. Good thing this is a cold soup.
Let's try some of that cold soup, eh? That's the kitchen to the bar, if you hadn't realised, by the way.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Hey, how's the stew tonight?
Stew? Oh, gosh. We only serve gourmet chilled soups here. In fact, our new cook has been working all day on a very special vichyssoise. Let me go see how he's doing.
Vichyssoise. I never knew how to pronounce that word back in the day.
Excellent, sir. Won't you have a taste?
Oh, I think I will. Oh my God! What kind of demented recipe book are you using? You're fired!
But, sir...
Out! Get out of my sight! This is the most disgusting, filthy mess I've ever seen in my life! Look at all the hair! And what's this stuff? How am I ever gonna get rid of this junk? Well, here's your soup.
I'm really not that hungry anymore.
Dang. Hey, can you cook?
A little.
How'd you like a career in the fast-paced world of pub food cuisine?
Are you saying there's an opening in the kitchen?
Yeah, you interested?
Sure, I'll give it a shot.
Great, job is yours. Here's a week's worth of wages. Now go strap on that apron and get to work.
Okie dokie.
Right, so
I'm rich.
we now got loads of gold. Awesome. And let's get the hell out of here. Right. I'm gonna go to the peninsula. I can't remember if there is anything there or not I do need just yet. I don't think there is, to be fair. You know what? This is probably not the best stream in the world at the moment, and I'm getting slightly distracted by a few things, so I think I'm going to call it. We'll see how it goes next time, I guess. We'll save it. And I'll catch you guys next time.